think that after winning the Premier League with Ipswich Town, the board would be willing to invest more money into the club so we could potentially win the Champions League. But instead, the Ipswich board betrayed us. They don't share the same ambitions. They ended up cashing out on players like Mo Salah and Kobe Mainoo. We were literally forced to rebuild key parts of our team. But in spite of that, we've managed to top our Champions League group. That's right, we're gonna be in the knockouts. And this is the best way to prove the Ipswich board wrong. If we can perform in the Champions League, it's the only way they'll change their mindset. But we've got the most difficult draw possible. Real Madrid, the kings of the Champions League. Going past them is gonna be the most difficult challenge possible. Especially if the board decides to cash in on more players. There have been rumors from the media that Nketiah is another player the Ipswich board are looking to sell. No, if that happens, our Ipswich project is dead in the water. It's over. Here we go, boys. Back again with another Ipswich episode, and it's a big one. I really was not expecting this. Real Madrid is just such a brutal draw, especially after we topped the group with Bayern Munich in it. Saying that, who would have thought a few seasons ago that we'd be in a Champions League knockout game with Real Madrid? It's honestly a bit mad. But okay, guys, we've just got an email from the board, and I'm not liking the look of this. Hey, Sid, this time we've got a bit of good news. Initially, we did plan on selling Nketiah. We had a £70 million offer for him, which was really good. But seeing your team perform in the Champions League has moved a lot of people on the board. So at least for this January window, we won't be selling any of the players. But also, we're not going to be giving you any more money for signings. Keep impressing the board with your Champions League run, and we'll see what happens. Guys, for the first time, I'm actually happy after getting an email from the board. I told you, if we keep performing in the Champions League, the higher-ups will notice. We just got to keep it going. Okay, one thing that is annoying me is that we can't make any sort of improvements to the team, not even for squad depth, because just 8 million, brother, And I think it's going to be important having a decent squad size. Reason being, Champions League, big games coming up soon, so I'm thinking, even though the board is not giving us money, we should have enough for maybe free agent signings to fill the squad up. I'm thinking we could get a backup right back, possibly a centre back or even a midfielder too, because Thiago's fallen off. We'll definitely consider that, but right now we've got a game that's very important for the title race. Don't forget, we can't ignore the Premier League. Okay, snowy conditions for a game like this is not good in Patterson. Yo, the snow is affecting him too. Oh, here's Jadon Sancho. Striking it well. Oh my days, it's off the crossbar. It's crazy how this season, though, that we're still in the title race, because most of our focus has been the Champions League. It just shows that we've built a really well-balanced team. But yeah, we need to still win these kind of decisive games if we want to defend our championship. Here's Jadon Sancho looking to do something here. Still Sancho. Oh, smart bit of play. Connor Bradley. Cut back for Sancho. Oh, what a save that is. Sancho again. He looks in the mood. Honestly, I'm so glad we signed him. The perfect kind of player we need for this team to work. And right now we've got another chance. No, the Chelsea are defending really well, but I don't think really well is good enough to contain Sancho. And he gets the goal. I just love it when he's cutting down that right side. I don't know how he's got the control to pull it off, but he somehow does. Okay, though, that was a big fumble from the goalkeeper. Okay, and Kunku's a bit too good. Honestly, Chelsea are back in it. Here's Daryl Mitchell, though. He's got the power shot now, but he still needs to master it. Oh, here goes Mitchell now. The power shot again, and it's working. But as I said, Matthew Mitchell is yet to completely master it. Here goes the Ecuadorian Sarmiento, a lovely run, and I see Sancho completely open. We had to square it for him. 2-1 up against Chelsea. Chaplin looking for Matthew Mitchell. It's the easiest goal he'll ever score against the current Premier League leaders. We've shown them why we're champions. Not gonna lie, that was good warm-up for Real Madrid, but we're still only 4th in the Premier League, but only a couple of points off Chelsea. It's really close. 4 teams could legit win the Premier League this season. But now, guys, we need to figure out some free agent signings to just improve the overall squad depth. And I think I found a solid option for the right-back spot. In fact, Kane Kessler Hayden, he can play even on the left, but as a right-back, bro's got low defensive work rate. I think we can fix that. And there you go. Who doesn't love a free agent signing? And guys, I think I found a couple of regens as free agents, and they actually look really decent. Starting with Carl Kuhn, what a name. 74 rated, centre-back, decent pace, a ton of play styles. And then we've got John Peter Peters. What a name again. He looks like maybe the next Frankie de Jong or something. Yeah, not bad at all. I think signing both of them is going to fill quite a bit of the gaps in this team. I don't know how much they're going to play, but just having them in the squad I think will be useful. But here we go, guys. The transfer window is shutting. And honestly, I'm really happy with the team. We've kept our first team intact. Players are growing. The bench looks amazing. And we've genuinely got more squad depth than ever before. And this is the moment, boys. Real Madrid versus Ipswich Town, Champions League knockouts. We're not just playing to try and win the Champions League. We're playing to try and win the board over so they can finally start supporting us. Good lord, what are we up against? Vinicius Jr., Bellingham. They've even signed Kevin De Bruyne and Courtois in the same team. Yikes. Who invited my man Boniface in there? I can't believe he's playing for Madrid.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice.
Okay, but now we need to decide what team we're going with. I think I want to go experience, at least in the first leg, so Nketiah and Chaplin are going to play. It's a tough one, man, leaving Mitchell and Walker out, but I think Chaplin and Nketiah have earned the right to play at the Bernabeu. Here we go, kickoff at the Bernabeu. If we can put in a performance in one of the most iconic stadiums in football against one of the biggest clubs in the world, the board will start supporting us, and Nketiah can help us do that. I can't believe it at the Bernabeu. Ipswich Town have just scored. This is iconic. Nketiah's running straight down to the camera and celebrating. The board members, you better be watching this, because this is what Ipswich Town can do. Okay, guys, one thing we need to do is not get carried away. It's a two-legged affair. We've just made it 1-0. There's a lot of football to be played. Honestly, the one player that scares me these days is Vinicius Jr. He could create something out of nothing. Bellingham as well. He's a clutch one. This Madrid team has got so much talent as these two are combining. But we're defending well. Look at this pressure from Real Madrid, but somehow we're playing out from it. Half time and we still have the lead at the Bernabeu. Bro, if we can take a win to our home stadium, Portman Road, bro, I think we've genuinely got a shot of knocking Madrid out. Yo, we could score another goal here. Go on, Chaplin. Oh, the finish was lacking. Courtois saved it. Oh, Vinicius Jr., you are literally too good, man. Patterson, though, top class save. No, not from a set piece, not from a set piece. And that's a relief. I don't want to spend the next 30 minutes just hanging on. So we are bringing on some youth. Matthew Mitchell and Henry Walker are coming on. Oh, no. We can't concede. We've worked too hard. Brilliant defending from Leif Davis. And Henry Walker has been able to control things for us. And what a pass that is for Connor Bradley. Sancho now. Cleverly laying in for Sarmiento, but he couldn't get the finish off. And when you don't take your chances against Real Madrid, they usually do punish you. It's Boniface who looks to square things. What a challenge from Tuanzebe. That might be one of the craziest defensive tackles I've seen. At least it has to be in this series. And no way, guys. That tackle from Tuanzebe has literally gotten us the win here. I'm just hoping the board was watching this because we've come to the Bernabeu and just beat Real Madrid. It's time to play Madrid again, this time for the second leg at home. And again, I've got decisions to make. I think I want a bit of youth in this game. Nketiah and Chaplin did brilliantly in that first leg, but I think Mitchell and Walker could just give us that something extra. There we go, boys. I'm hoping that decision pays off. It's the second leg. As things stand, we're going through, so technically we just need to survive here. And that's easier said than done when you're up against Vinicius Jr. is already threatening with crosses. What have we just done? Patterson saved us. We almost completely bottled it. What just happened there? What just happened? Luka Modric took a shot, Boniface controlled it, and Bicycle kicked it? Well, there goes our plan of just surviving. It's freaking Real Madrid. Of course, we're gonna have to put up a fight, even in the second leg. Oh no, Vinicius has broken through. No, we're 2-1 down. Freaking Boniface. I never expected him to be the one to score against us. Not once, but twice. Oh, Vinicius has completely done me. Thankfully, Patterson made the save, but it's not going well, boys. Our plan is just not working in the second leg. They've come here at our home stadium and are just schooling us. I think tactically I made a mistake. Mitchell and Walker are not ready for a game like this. We need Nketiah and Chaplin back in. Part of being a coach, guys, I've got to make tough decisions like that. We need Captain Chaplin back in the lineup. How was that not a foul, man? Everything's going Real Madrid's way right now. It's the worst situation to be in. There's a reason they're the kings of the Champions League. We're right now surviving, but we need to start scoring. Okay, finally we're able to break out of their pressure and find Nketiah here. Nketiah releases it for Connor Chaplin. Has to be his moment. And yes, Connor Chaplin, the leader of this squad. We've equalized things against Madrid. There's still going to be an uphill battle. It's all square. Anything can still happen here. Vinicius. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Luka Modric almost won it for Madrid. Patterson, you legend. No, not this way. Not this way. Patterson again. Bro, he deserves the celebration and all now. Let's go.
A few moments later.
Another lethal cross coming in. I can't believe it. Everything just goes Madrid's way. A hat-trick for freaking Boniface. Just 10 minutes to go. I don't know how we're going to do this. Literally no time left. Nketiah needs to get this dribble right. And I think he's done so far. Needs to cut inside one more time. A run is being made by Gray. Archie Gray. He puts it wide. No. In the 90th minute. We could have equalized against Madrid. I cannot believe this. This is the most painful defeat I think we've had to endure in this series. We're knocked out of the Champions League. My dream of winning this competition with Ipswich crushed. The Premier League season is over too, and we end up finishing third. We couldn't even win the league. In fact, we've effectively gone trophyless this season. And bro, just look at how much our entire team has grown. Sarmiento is up to an 85. Mitchell and Walker both have grown massively, but it's just that the board didn't give us the backing when they needed to. Maybe another centre-back, maybe another midfielder, and maybe we would have the team to win the league and even the Champions League. Instead, we're going trophyless. And already now there are rumors about Nketiah leaving the club because the board are trying to make more money. Are we going to have to rebuild this Ipswich Town team again? Even if we have to, I'm not giving up. Because I told you, my goal was to win Ipswich Town the Champions League, and I'm gonna make it happen whether the board back me or not. Okay, wait, we've got an email from the board. Hey Sid, we're disappointed that the club has gone trophyless, but we were very impressed with the 2 games against Real Madrid. Let's have a chat when you're back in the office for pre-season, because it's time to take Ipswich to the next level. Guys, that is exactly what we're hoping for. Is the board finally gonna start backing us? Next season could be the biggest one yet.